Hi everyone, my name is Catherine Patterson. I'm the instruction coordinator for Fulton Library, and I'm going to be showing you today how to add a guest speaker, specifically a librarian, to your class sessions in Teams. So you can see I have the Teams desktop application open here, and since I've already set up the team for one of my class sections, it's going to appear right here under Teams alongside all the other teams of which I'm a part. So I'm going to click into my class section, make sure that you're in the correct section to schedule whatever session you'd like to schedule with your librarian. So your sections may be more robust. You may have created a lot of channels. You may even have a channel that's just for the meetings that you start, but you can do this from any channel because you'll have this little meet button and the drop down right up here. So I'm going to show you two ways of inviting a guest speaker into a class session. And the first way I'm going to show you is going to be the preferred method. So this method involves actually scheduling a meeting. So you'll have to click on the drop down next to Meet rather than just clicking Meet itself, and you'll click Schedule a Meeting. So you can see that under Channel, it has the channel, which is going to be our SLSS 1050 Section 2 class, and it's going to appear in our general channel. And we'll go ahead and name this, maybe this is our AUG 19 Module 1 meeting, and I might even add librarian, so that we know that we're going to have a librarian in today. Under required attendees, you're going to go ahead and enter the name of the librarian that's been assigned to you or the librarian that you're working with for this section. So if Emily Bullo is my librarian, I can go ahead and add her there. So once I click send, this message is going to send to Emily, and it's going to schedule a meeting for my class. So Emily will have all the information she needs to go ahead and join that meeting at its scheduled date and time. This method is preferred just so that the librarian has all the information they need well in advance of the class, and it's a little bit harder to forget that meeting is going to be scheduled. So you can see here I have a canceled meeting. If this meeting hadn't been canceled, it would still appear in this general channel, all scheduled and ready, and once I wanted to start that meeting, once it came time, I would just go ahead and click on it to start the meeting. So our second, less preferred way is probably going to be the way that you're going to run most of your classes through Teams, because it's the way I've seen OTL teaching people to start their meetings. And that's going to be by just clicking on the Meet button or going to the drop down and clicking Meet Now. So either of those will instantly start a unique meeting that's going to have its own link and its own sort of unique setup. So I can go ahead and name this Module 1, whatever we're teaching today, and I'll click Join Now. So once your meeting has started, you can go ahead and click on Show Participants right up here to see everyone who's currently in the meeting. What your students will see will be this little meeting right down here, and they can just go ahead and click Join to join in. You can do one of two things to add a librarian to this meeting. You can either copy the join info and then go ahead and email that to your librarian, or you can type their name in right here. And if I were to click on Emily's name, it would start calling her and she could just join automatically. So the reason why we don't prefer this is if I leave this meeting or end this meeting, if I end this meeting and I'm the instructor, it's going to end the meeting for everyone. And once I click Meet again, a new link will be created. So I can't go ahead and do this in advance and share that information with Emily weeks, days, or even hours before the class starts. I can only do it at the scheduled class time when all of my students are going to be joining as well. However, both of these options work, and you can use either of them to add a librarian to your meetings for your classes, and just work with the librarian to see what works best for both of you, and let me know if you have any questions. You can feel free to email me, catherine.patterson@uvu.edu. Thanks so much.